Alright. Welcome back, guys. This is episode 7 of our Distance World Conquest for 100-Year War. On our last episode, we had just prepped everything, got everything set up so that we would start seeing our area with all of our new long-range scanners through our retrofitting. We did just get our cash flow into the positive, which is a benefit for our armies. And we did find new areas. We have found more enemies to target, and our intelligence agent was renamed to Solid Snake because of his skills. He is the best. As well as our Sergeant Tav, our troop general, the one who's in charge of our infantry troop strength. He will get bonuses and make our troops strong. We did rename him to help our military. Alright, we are going to go ahead and unpause. Remember, we are trying to keep this going quick, so things will be happening a lot. You will see a lot of things pop up. We are paying attention as best we can, but some of the things are not necessarily to be worried about. We do get our new research bonuses and everything. At that moment, we did just hit our retrofit max. Something got retrofitted. So with that, we are going to go ahead and jump down to Pladeos, to our home world. We're going to increase our... We're going to go ahead and retrofit it to the latest design, which has the 15 science labs on it, so that it is defendable. It is a much bigger starbase. We will not have to worry about it too much. Alright, we are also going to go ahead and upgrade the spaceport to the new large spaceport. It is going to cost us a whopping 38,000 credits for the massive jump. This will give us 15 additional labs, which will increase our total capacity. Now, our capacity, again, is not to be confused with our output. As our output increases, our capacity needs to increase so that our scientists can output their maximum. You can have a huge capacity, but without the proper scientists, you will only use portions of it. We are maxing our potential right now with 100 on each. We do need to increase our capacity on both space stations. Our bonuses are coming up quick, and our scientist is starting to pick up his research. We're going to go ahead and unpause again. That did take a nice chunk out of our income flow that we have. We are going to go ahead and let time fly for a little bit and see what else happens while we wait and check on our exploration ships. We are going to go ahead and try and retrofit our exploration ships as best we can so that they can increase their exploration range. As I said, a lot of them are still back in the X5 Mark II stage. We need them at X7 Mark III. Mark III is a much bigger resource, as it gives a huge size to their fuel source. Alright, we are going to go ahead and queue your next mission. No. We're going to go ahead and just retrofit you right off the bat. We're not even going to worry about it. An X2, our very old X2 with no hyperdrive. Where are you, my friend? You may as well just not exist anymore. We could go ahead and just upgrade you. The Express Moon. The Express Moon is the lowest level we have. Although that's not ideal, it is good that we caught him early. He is actually a good distance away from the home. We are actually going to go ahead and just scrap the Express Moon. You were so good. But now you are no longer needed. But not to worry. We will give you a new science ship. We are not going to increase our fleet too big right now. We are again in the negative income. And with that, we are going to purchase, pause, jump over to our main base because I did just notice we have 145,000 credits. We're going to go ahead and throw down a wonder. We're going for high-tech research, which is the Russian technology installation, or Rusan. I apologize. We can go for the Castador weapons facility and increase our strength on our vessels and get more weapons. However, I am confident in our scientists. I just really want the high-tech research because high-tech offers us clarity into our stealth tech. We want stealth tech as fast as we can. We do not want to play around because we want advanced stealth tech. When we can have advanced stealth tech, they can't get a lock on our crafts, and we will be able to dominate. That did take a nice chunk out of us. That is fine. Our bonus income for this past year has been excellent with our private sector upgrading their ships manually. We did get a new counterintelligence agent. He's good for assassination. I'm going to leave him on counterintelligence because we did lose one of our intelligence agents. And I want at least 3 on counterintelligence just so that we don't have to worry about somebody playing sneaky against us. We are going to go ahead and go back to the Quanmero Empire and steal more research. Let us go for hyper drives or jump inhibiting. Hyperdrive. Let's go for high density alloys. You know what? We would like more armor. A 92%. I love it. We are increasing him, and soon we will be able to steal from the tech, from the machine empire who have everything. Now, as we can see, our mining stations are starting to pick up their long range scanners. We are starting to see much more activity flowing around our central hub. These scanners are ideal. They are very ideal for us. They help us in many ways. And with that, we actually want to go ahead and construct a monitoring outpost. This will put a high range scanner right here and increase our range to see. I would like a clear picture right around our area if possible. There is no star in this area. That is not ideal. Pirates are able to float just slightly in. Now, as we have our radars, the empires can have their radars too. We can actually use these gaps in the radar to hide our fleets, and the enemy will never know that they are there. If they are within the radius, they will be able to be seen, as we see all of these ships flying in and out of our sector. With that, we do have more income coming. We are at a whopping 58,000. Oof. We have fended off a raid on Pleiadios 3, and we have just incurred a massive debt. Where did that come from? I do believe that came from our ship and base maintenance, because I do believe this is being retrofitted to the new spaceport. It is indeed being retrofitted to the new Spaceport 5. That is a massive hit on our economy. That is okay for the moment. We are going to go ahead and jump down here and see if we can't build a science academy on both planets. Oof. No, we'll just go ahead and build it on the first planet. That way it has time to construct. That is a nice whopping research bonus for our planets. As soon as we get another scientist, it will be even better, because we now have 2 spaceports. We can put 1 on each. Now, if we do go back into the science, I do believe, yes, our large spaceport has been upgraded, and our capacity is now at 400,000 on each. This allows our scientists to use every ounce of his ability, which did increase our slight potential, which allowed him to carry up everything else. Our bonuses do still incur, as well as our human race bonus. Now, with the second high facility, it will massively increase our capacity. This I will try to fill. And having 3 colonies will help, because as our colonies fill up, we will need more. As I said, we did increase the mining vessels so that the shortages will be smaller and in less major supply. Alright. We're going to go ahead and zoom out just a little bit and check on how everybody is doing. They have the monitoring station being built. It is almost complete, and when it's boom, it already has its long-range scanner. Now, a component does not, the whole ship does not need to be constructed in order for you to use every piece of it. Such as, if you have several hundred components of armor, generally the armor is put on last, so the components inside will be functional. They just won't be protected in the beginning. Now, we do have an actual, what looks like attack fleet coming in to our main hub. This shall be very interesting. They are going for our lone planet. They are trying to hit us hard as they can. And they are succeeding in hitting us hard. But we are going to go ahead and throw up a small spaceport and a small defensive base just to get them up. Why not, right? Why not? A small defensive base floating around will benefit us, and this actually allows our fleets. As you notice, the pirates just jump in and out, flying around, hitting things. Once we get our inhibitors, they won't be able to jump away. They'll have to get away from us in order to do so. Right now, they are able to just bob in and out, bob in and out. I'm okay with that. The ancient guardians are pleased with us. How are they pleased with? Oh, they naturally like us. I will okay with this. And they like our military dictatorship. The machines approve. This is good. Having more machines would be beneficial to our cause. Alright, as we do see, we do have a large amount of pirate activity from Zafil. Zafi? We're going to call this XA. From XA, there is a large number of pirates, so we are going to go ahead and see what we can do to help. We can do nothing. We can purchase one more escort. We will go ahead and purchase one more escort. Why not? We need to figure out where all of our money is going right now. Facility maintenance. That is right. We do have a science center on the planet. And that is a massive hit on our economy. Our troops are expensive, but we need some of them for our planets. Our ship base and spaceports. It's our spaceports. It is regrettably our spaceports, everybody. We may have to abandon Pladeos 3 large spaceport. Ugh. It is almost done, and it is already expensive. But as we can tell, it is actually very substantial by itself against pirates. It will prevent pirates from being able to drop troops easily. We did just acquire another intelligence agent. Our intelligence agents are popping up like weeds. I love it. More intelligence agents means more chances to find things. Oh no, and it does appear as though Solid Snake has been captured. Oh, this is upsetting. He was the best. But alas, we got another to train. So let's go ahead and train him with something we already know. Go for the territory map. A 92%, I love it. We're going to go ahead and train you for a little bit in 92% land. A 92% success rate means that you are 92% likely not to fail. Alright, we did indeed defend the planet. We have quite a couple defensive units on this planet. I do think we don't need that many. I do think we don't need that many. So we're going to go ahead and garrison 3 troops. And we're going to disband 1 and 2. We want to be able to pay for our armies. Having our armies is better. And as you notice, we do get a portion of our population to help defend from pirates. So in a case such as this, when the pirates are just continually hitting us, everybody is ready to start pummeling our world, and it is understandable. Our development slowly increases and slowly decreases. That is fine. With constant raids, it does happen. We do have some corruption showing up. Like I said, this is from the pirates continually attacking us and placing their influence on our planets. Now this happens, and the easiest way to take care of it is to increase your military resistance on the planet. The less time that the pirates have on your planet, the less corruption you have to worry about. Because like any good pirate, they hide and they use their environment to their benefit, which means it takes the soldiers a moment to find them. And they can be making dirty deals the whole time. Now we did increase our radius on what we see. It is kind of clustered. I like seeing this. This means that the world is active. We do have a lot more space to cover and a lot more things to get done. We do have our research also being astronomical. We have small spaceport just so that the planet has something to defend it while the pirates are attacking us. Our large spaceport is going to be on all 3 planets. We do not have the economy to sustain that, and we are actually currently developing stealth tech. Now the project size is 480k. If we go into our output, that literally takes, I believe this is on an annual basis, a yearly basis. Nowhere does it say annual, but I'm going to assume that this is not monthly. I mean, this could be monthly, which would mean that we would have our stuff in less than 2 full months of game time. I do believe it's annually, however, so it's 2 years in game time. Because 1 month is rather quick for that kind of research. And it does appear to be annually. It is annually. Alright, so all of our research is in annual increments. That is good to know for future or for new players. He has evaded detection and has managed to get this territory map. Congratulations! And you have horrible counter-espionage, but you do have good concealment and energetic to all existing skills. I like this. We're going to go ahead and send you, you know what, we're going to go ahead and keep testing you. And this will actually just increase his skill. 90 cent. No. We're just going to go for your territory map again. See, can you do it in 3 months? No. When he can do it at 3 months at 90%, that means his skill will be good enough to try other missions with other empires. I do want to train my intelligence agents as best I can. Assassination, I don't really plan on killing rulers. I feel like that's dirty. Leave the ruler for last. He's in charge. Everybody else is just doing his bidding. Like Tav. Don't kill Tav. Not till last. He will be the first man on the line, I bet you. But he will last. We hope. Managed to escape forces without having stolen our research. Alright, we do have other empires trying to steal stuff from us. And they are actually going out of our sector. I love this. I do believe they might be going for Gemini, which is fine. Yep, they're going for that. That is a high value resource right there. If we actually check it out, it's a very rare occurrence and it is a luxury resource. Who is it for? Alright, well, it is a very valuable resource, so the pirates do want it. Which is also the case with the Necros Stones. The pirates want the Necros Stones because the Necro Stone is a valuable resource. And if they control it, then they will be the ones who determine what happens with it. We do have a construction ship already queued up, and I do believe that this is our construction ship for our Necros Stones. He is going to be building the brand new private sector mining station, which is going to make this a cleaner line in the end. More arrays make the edge less blurry. As you notice, there's a few arrays in our home system, so it's a nice clean bubble. But with the one on the gas mining station, for example, there's only one over here in this gas mining cloud, and it's very rough and kind of blurry. We do still get to see them, but it does cut out just a little bit shorter than for ours. For example, they get seen all the way to the line rather than just to the blur. It does help to know this, because if you increase how many you have in an area, it makes the picture better. Alright, and with that, guys, I do believe it is time for the episode to come to a close. I did enjoy hanging out with everybody who was here today, and I hope you guys are here for the next episode. We are getting ready to go to our first combat. As soon as we get just a little bit more income, I would like to have a positive income before we go to war. I do also want our colonies to be a little bit more developed in the beginning before we go to war. That way we can actually have a tax rate on them coming from each. We can increase the taxes on this planet as well as start to tax them. I would like to keep the happiness over 10 in the beginning, just so that development continues. Because as you do increase your numbers on tax, they start to stop reproducing as much. It's a weird mechanic in the game, but I'm all for it. It makes it harder to keep your colony happy. Less taxes, they wanna make more babies. Higher taxes, nobody wants to make babies. Alright guys, well, I hope to see you next time, and have a great and wonderful afternoon. I am going to go ahead and save this, and I will see you guys later.